All right, welcome to the Experience Better video podcast series. I'm Josh Beekler, and this is our special guest, Kai. He's going to be showing us what normal 2-month development's like. And with me today, Shelby O'Connor, OT, and Emily Reason, a PT, and they're going to tell us a little bit about just, like I said, normal development of a 2-month-old. So Kai's about 7 weeks at this point, so take it away.
All right, so starting and sitting, he'll need support while he sits.
Mm-hmm.
So you should kind of see his back rounding. His head, he won't have great head control yet. So this is basically what you should be seeing when you have them in sitting.
Very good. Just a little bit of support is all he'll need.
Yep.
Okay.
Moving, and then as he gets older, he'll start to press his hands into the mat and start supporting himself. Then we can come back down, lay on his back.
We'll turn him sideways so you can see. All right.
He should start kicking his leg just like that, straightening them out. He can do both at the same time. He can do one at a time. We'll start looking in both directions.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. So everything he's doing here is good. And when you try and turn the other way.
That.
When you pull him up to sit, you gently grab his hands and wrists. His head's just gonna lag behind. Yeah. So that's normal yet.
But in the next probably few weeks, he'll probably be able to pick his head up and
as he starts to gain that head control.
Mm-hmm. Typical head control starts to improve around 3 to 4 months.
Gotcha.
So he'll start to be a lot stronger there.
Yep.
And then another position most babies don't always love is laying on their belly.
Mm-hmm. We've been working on it, so he doesn't hate it.
So he should be able to put his head in both directions.
Mm-hmm.
He should start pushing up through his arms slowly. And he should, for just a couple seconds, 2 or 3 seconds, be able to lift his head from the mat.
I'll vouch for him. He can do
He will.
Yeah.
Usually not their favorite, but that's what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Just a couple seconds of lifting that head up off the mat.
All right.
The floor. Good. Okay. And then the last thing, let's get him standing here. So as he starts to stand, he should, it's called the stepping reflex.
Uh-huh.
Whereas he leans forward, he should start.
Come on, buddy. You're on camera. You got to do it.
Start pushing. He's at least putting some weight through those legs, which is what you're looking for. That you can see him kind of pushing up.
That one's bending. He's wanting to, but not quite doing
So
it.
you can see that
Blanket's holding you.
Yeah.
he has that going for him. He's putting some weight through those legs.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Good job, bud.
All right.
Good job.
At this age, too, we have a few main reflexes that start at birth or just before birth that you'll see that kind of help them either with delivery or with just like survival, like the rooting reflex with feeding. You have a palmar reflex that when you touch the palm of their hand, they should automatically grab onto your finger. Yeah, it seems so sweet, but they can't not do it. Yeah. Good job. And then at this age, if you turn their head to one side, hi, buddy. Yep, there you go. You want to roll. This one arm bends. His isn't that strong because he's rolling with me. And then this one will straighten. Huh. Yeah, do you think we can get it all the way over? There you go. Good job. Yeah, that's called our ATNR reflex. That helps them in the delivery process.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a startle reflex that you'll see sometimes, like his mom was talking about, when there's a loud noise, he'll do it in his sleeper. And so we can show you that here. We might make you mad. Hi. Yeah. So if you just lift him up off the mat a little bit, and then you kind of take away, oh, you didn't do it. Huh? Is that not scary enough?
There is a little bit. So what you typically see is their arms will kind of
They're supposed to go like this.
Their arms will kind of wail out with the startle, and then they gradually come back in, and then the baby will typically relax. Yeah, but you weren't scared, were you?
I'll vouch for him too. We got a pretty crazy household apparently, because this is nothing
He'll
for
do
him.
it when it's loud.
Right.
Yeah. And then a couple things is at this stage, your baby should be making eye contact with you, which Kai's really good at. During just play, during feeding, he should be just starting to kind of track things in the room. Their vision isn't super far. Normally it's around 12 inches. Sometimes you can see kids up to 2 to 4 feet, but not very likely. It's normally right around 12 inches, so about the distance from when you're feeding to your face is what he's seeing. So he'll start following you when you're close, and then you also start to see where they are able to start to grasp toys and objects for just a few seconds. Yeah, you got it? Yeah. That one's kind of heavy, isn't it? Good job. Yeah. So they normally hold it for about 3 to 5 seconds and then they'll let go, which is totally normal at this age.
Right.
So you look pretty good, except for I can't scare you. Huh. Yeah.
I better not. Mom will get mad at me. So, so even though he didn't do it, I shouldn't be concerned or alarmed or anything like that. It's just maybe something just to be aware of and let your doctor know if he isn't consistently doing any of those reflexes you talked about. So
yeah, a lot of them aren't concerning. Most of the reflexes that you see at this age, besides like the rooting and the palmar, become more of concerns later on if they haven't integrated. A lot of them will integrate by 6 to 9 months, depending on the reflex. And so that's when it starts to impede some of their gross motor skills, their social skills, their sensory regulation as they get older if those reflexes are hanging on longer than they're supposed to.
Right.
So,
yeah. So Kai's only 2 months now, so he's kind of boring, to be honest. He doesn't do a lot, but we'll be bringing him back every month or two and following him along with his development and kind of showing what things are normal and what things aren't, and then go from there. So, but thanks for tuning in today, and thank you guys for coming along. And we better tune out before we get real mad here. So we'll see you guys next time.